knew my papa, knew he always loved to dress handsomely, always neat and tidy, always making sure he looked his best. He had the biggest heart for everyone and was immensely considerate to his family and friends. He always kept involved in family affairs and offered advice when needed. What I'm saying is that without Papa, we would not have known about life and its hardships. I know we cannot ask the Lord for you to be here again, but you can never be replaced. You will always be in our hearts and will continue to be an inspiration to us. We love you now and forever, Papa.
All right, and thank you for the eulogy. And somebody else want to say something?
Natalia. She coming. Okay.
Today we are honoring, celebrating, and remembering Boodram. You may know him as Bags or Kukuya, or simply Boodram. My uncle had nothing but joy and appreciation for those around him. Always simple, kind, and sophisticated, always well-dressed, and always smelling nice. He wasn't the type of person to be at the center of attention. He had an undeniable impact on his friends and family. If he was here with us today, he wouldn't want us to share his grief and sorrow. Instead, his desire would be to focus on the happy memories and joyful experiences shared with years. He held his home close to his heart, as he loved his parents dearly and never forgot his numerous brothers and his sisters. Uncle held his sisters, especially my mom, close to his heart, and I know they will miss him and take comfort in the years they spent together. From carrying him as a child, even to making his favorite thing to eat, which happens to be cake. At the time, I had to make fried chicken twice, but nobody told me that he loved fast food as well. If it's one thing, his daughter Susie and his grandchildren were the apple of his eyes, and loved them with all his heart. There was never a time when he didn't mention the name Susie or forgot to speak about his granddaughters. There was always a smile on his face whenever he talked about every one of his family. To be honest, I was not one to be close to any of my uncles, but now I understood why my mom appreciated him so much. You didn't have to be close to him or appreciate him to see what a kind, loving, supportive person he was. Although he lived quite a distance away from family, it was never a problem. He would call and check up on us every chance he got. He would always visit his family, if not to spend nights, but to make sure everyone was okay. He was never a selfish person, but he was always encouraging, urging me to take my education seriously. And the last time I saw him, he told me, make sure to learn how to drive. I never imagined life could be so unfair to take such a beautiful soul, one that refused to fight death. In this journey, goodbye is just a pause. The ones we love are never far from our hearts. Today we say farewell to a loving father, to a dedicated husband, a caring brother, a loving grandfather, an amazing uncle, a great brother-in-law, and a wonderful father-in-law. Your footsteps can never be filled, nor your love ever forgotten. We will miss you dearly.
Thank you for that presentation on behalf of Boodram and Bhagaloo. And with that, my dear friends, we get a clear picture of the wonderful person that he was, and of course the impact, positive impact that he made upon those around him. So we'll become the flowers now, started.